about you guys, but my For You page has been flooded with all sorts of squishy stress ball videos. So today I'm gonna attempt to make my own version of all of these squishy recipes. Make sure to stick around until the end of the video because each one is gonna get progressively cooler. Starting off with clay. Now I've seen a couple of these videos where people take some squishies and they cut them open and this weird looking clay comes out. It honestly looks like whipped cream, but we're gonna be trying it with clay. Now I've actually already tried this on my channel before on a short, and this is how it looks. Guys, this is so satisfying. I wish you could feel this. It's so soft and stretchy. So we're gonna be recreating the same one, but I kind of want to try it with a different color this time. And I'm wearing pink today, so I feel like we should do pink. We need to get our clay and shove it into our squishy ball. And guys, it's honestly really hard to get anything in there, especially this. But you know what? We should just add the entire thing. Okay, let's get it in there. These things are really stretchy though. Like, I feel like we could make it twice the size if we add the blue. For now, we just put the pink in there and look at that. This looks amazing. You're probably wondering, Anna, why do you have a giant needle right next to you? Like, what? Are you crazy? Well, no, I am not crazy. We are actually performing surgery on our squishies today. I'm kidding, we are not performing surgery on our squishies, but we are going to deflate them because the goal is to try to make the best ASMR possible. I feel like this one won't have the best ASMR, but the ones with beads definitely will. Once we have the pink and the blue inside of the squishy and we start playing with it, it's gonna make a nice like marble swirly effect. And you know what? Life's too short to not try to make the best squishy possible. Ah, wait, this is so hard to get in. I can't. We did it! It looks really strange though. Ooh, wait, this is gonna be super satisfying. Whoa. Now it's like a little pancake. By the way, this is something that you can follow at home if you've never made your own squishies. It's pretty fun. But you get your little zip tie and you put it around the opening and then you pull the string, cut this little piece off, and there you go. One giant squishy. It's not that big, but if you guys want, I will make one the size of this table. I might do it in my next video, so like this video if you want to see that. But now it's time for my favorite part. We're gonna get our needle and try deflating it. Definitely do not try this at home, or if you do, try it supervised with your parent. Do not do this alone. It is quite dangerous and it's an experiment that you have to do with supervision. Okay, let's see what happens. Nothing's happening. So I think what's going on is I'm actually getting clay inside of the needle. The other one was much smaller, so it actually worked, but it might not work with this giant squishy. The clay is just really dense. Yeah, guys, I don't know. Well, you know what? Now it's time to mix it. Whoa. This is really stretchy. This is the fun part because we're gonna see the pink and blue incorporate with each other. Oh my gosh, I popped it. No, I made a hole. I guess these stress balls are not meant for a giant squishy. Or maybe my nails are too sharp. I don't know. But now it's like a pimple. Oh yeah, look at that. And then you see this. You know what? Let's try to squeeze all of it out. Oh, what even is that? This part is amazing. This part is a 10 out of 10 squish, but this, we don't talk about that, okay? Now, I told you guys that these squishies are gonna get progressively cooler, and I don't think you're prepared for the next one. Kinetic sand. Guys, I am obsessed with kinetic sand. I always have been ever since I was a kid, and the other day I decided to make a video where I added a ton of kinetic sand into a squishy. The texture completely changed. I was not expecting for that to happen. If you've seen the video, you know, but if you haven't, then you're about to find out. We're gonna shove all of this kinetic sand into this tiny little squishy. This video is making me want to make like giant versions of all of these, just like how I felt with the clay one. And you know what? If this video gets 2,000 likes, then I'll do it. Also, make sure to comment what else you guys think I should add into our squishies. I saw that one of you guys said rocks. Come on, we all know that would break the squishy. But you know what? Comment anything and I'll try it out. Right now, this is what we're working with. It is soft, it is moldable, it has a very interesting, weird texture, but all of that is about to change. It's time to deflate it. Check this out. Whoa, okay, the squishy officially deflated. There's no air in there, but check this out. It's literally a rock. Like, I can't press it. I don't know what happens, but it's officially a rock. Like, I can't even press into it. So what I did last time was I let it sit by the sun. It got like soft again. So I think that's what we're gonna have to do. But for now, we have officially made The world's first squishy rock. So can you put rocks in squishy? Maybe. Can you make a rock inside of a squishy? You can.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So it's been about 10 minutes. This is what we're working with. It's still really hard, but you can finally give it a squish. And this is the one that I made the other day. As you can see, it's super soft, super stretchy, but this one is still pretty hard. I really like kinetic sand in a squishy, but I think the next one is definitely cooler. Next, we're doing marbles. Marbles! Okay, so we're gonna add all of these marbles inside of the squishy, and this one is gonna be the one with the best ASMR. But honestly, the other time when I tried this, the marbles just kept falling everywhere. So I came up with a brilliant solution. We're gonna use a piping bag. So what I'm gonna do is cut right here. Today, we are coming up with brilliant solutions on how to do the best squishy hacks together. This is a great funnel. I feel like it's gonna work. It's working! I am very excited to show you guys the ASMR, and the next squishy we're gonna make is probably gonna have even better ASMR. Okay, so we got all of the marbles inside of our squishy. Y'all, I'm obsessed with ASMR. Some of you may know that I actually had my own ASMR era. You know, that era kind of stopped and I haven't done it in a while, but should I bring it back? Probably not, but this is what we're doing instead. Buckle up, guys. It's time for an ASMR moment. ASMR moment. Oh my God. Look at that, you guys. This is the most beautiful crystal orb I've ever seen. So crisp, you know? Okay, but things are about to get even more ASMR-y. Okay, ready? That was pretty good. Now, I saw one of you guys comment, it's gonna sound even better with smaller beads. I think I have to agree with that. We may or may not also try it with sand, but this one is pretty iconic. I mean, it looks amazing. It feels so crunchy. But now let's try to make it with even smaller beads. These are the beads that we're gonna use. They're so nice and pink. I love the color pink. So let's add them into our funnel. Oh. I don't know how much we should add. Should we just add the entire thing? We're gonna do it. We're gonna add the entire thing. Look at them go. I'm gonna wait until this whole thing is in there, and I'll check in with you guys in about 5 minutes.
5 minutes later.
So here we have our squishy. It looks so nice. And then there's a bug. I'm officially naming him Willow. Everyone say hi, Willow. Time to deflate Willow. Look at that. Obviously you can see how all of the air is completely out of it. It's just beads and it's gonna be so crunchy. Okay, let's do some ASMR. The ASMR on the pink beads are fantastic, but now let's compare both of them side by side. That was pretty good. Okay, let's see about the marbles. Oof, that was a tough one, but I have to give it to the pink beads. I think the smaller they are, the more crispy it sounds. This one's my favorite, but let me know which one is yours. And now let's move on to the next one. So have you guys seen those videos where people take either balloons or squishies and they put a bunch of sand in it and then they cut it open and you see all the sand come out and it looks just super satisfying? Well, that's exactly what we're gonna do, but I found this blue sand. It also looks like salt. So I basically want to try and recreate those videos, but instead of the squishies, we're going to be using balloons. This is something that you guys can do at home if you don't have the exact squishies that I've been using in this video. You can also just use a balloon and it works just as fine. I actually think the other funnel might be too big, so I just cut a piece of paper. I actually did this exact method with my last video. I made a video where I added Orbeez inside of balloons and it looked really, really cool. My goal for this entire video has just been to try and recreate recreate those satisfying videos I've seen. And so far, I feel like we've done a pretty good job. Also, I'm really happy to be doing more ASMR. I mean, you know what? ASMR Anna is back and she's here to stay. I'm gonna just put out more ASMR content because it's fun and it's always a good time. Okay, I think I added too much. We have a sand cone. This one's pretty nice. I think I might just stretch it a little bit and done. While we're on the topic of squishies, you guys may already know this, but my best friends, Erin and Christian, and I have all started our own Taba Squishy company. It's called Mushykins. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure to go subscribe to the channel. And pretty soon our own line of Taba Squishies is gonna come out. Guys, we have spent months designing these. Not only have we designed them, but we're also giving them personalities, lore, and they're all just gonna have like such a cute and unique story. And they're coming out pretty soon, so you wanna make sure to keep your eyes peeled because you're gonna wanna make sure to get one before they sell out. Also, speaking of Taba Squishies, I bought a ton of Taba Squishies on TikTok Shop the other day. Guys, people are making the craziest Taba Squishies nowadays. Like, I got like 6 cats and they look real. They look like real kittens. It's really weird. But let me know if you guys wanna see a full-length review because I will go in depth talking about these kittens and all of the other things I bought. Okay, our squishies are ready. Now it's time to cut them up. Oh my god, I broke it. Guys, no. Okay, well, let's move on to the next one. That was low-key underwhelming. Let's see about this green one. Oh my god, this was a fail. This was a complete fail, guys. I don't know where I went wrong, but that was such a fail. Like, that was bad. At least we got 1 out of 3. Was the cut satisfying? I give it like a 3 out of 10. But now it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. We are gonna make a mystery ball squishy. I've seen tons of videos where people have this mystery ball squishy. It's like a fortune type of squishy, and they take it into stores like Sephora or Target or the mall, and they have an amazing shopping spree, but the squishy decides what they have to buy. Well, that's exactly what we're gonna make. And after this, we're gonna go to the mall and have a little shopping spree. But I didn't wanna buy one. I decided to make my own, and I want to show you guys how you can make your own. So we have a wide range of different ingredients that we can add into it, and then we have to add the water and this tiny fortune block. It's like a dice block. I actually made this out of clay, and you guys, it looks like a piece of cheese. You can't tell me that doesn't look like cheese. So what we're gonna do first is write all of the answers on our piece of cheese. Stuff like yes, no, maybe, slay, go off, queen, whatever you want. I'm gonna use Posca markers, and I think I'm gonna go with black so you can really see it and that it stands out. We're gonna write the basics, okay? We're gonna write a good old yes. Then we're gonna write no, mysterious elements, like maybe we should do a question mark, just like that. And then slay, you know? So when you're shopping, it's like, yes, oh my god, I get to buy it. I feel like I'm spitting on it. And then we have 2 more. Oh, you know what? Let's do try again. It's like a cycle looking thing. And then ask. That way you have to ask someone next to you. They get to decide. Now that we finished, we have to add all of the ingredients into our squishy. Now this is where you guys can get creative and do whatever you want. I feel like glitter would look really cool. Some glitter. Let's add this little crab. Ooh, I kind of want to add pink Orbeez, a little bit of Orbeez, and then might as well add some of these sprinkles, a few of those. And now we have to add our dice. Now the thing with this dice is that because I used paint on it, we have to add some clear gel nail polish and then cure it so that it doesn't smudge once it's inside. So let's do that real quick. By the way, you guys always ask me what I use to cure my clay figurines, and basically it's this. It's this gel resin top coat. I use it in all of my sculptures. I've recommended it to friends. It's like the best thing ever. So you can cure anything with this. Like, it's not just for nails. I use it for all of my art. And now we're gonna use it for this dice. And this is what it looks like when it's curing. And our dice is ready. So all you need to do is add it in there. And now let's add the water. Hello, we're in the restroom. Okay, now you can't go too crazy because it could explode, but it's time to add some water. Oh my goodness, it's looking so cool. I think that's enough. We need to be super careful because the water could literally like explode out of it. So make sure you close it super tight. Oh my God, this looks really cool. Now let's add the zip zip tie. Yo, this looks freaking cool. It's gonna look even cooler once the Orbeez inflate, but it's literally a little aquarium squishy. Now it's time to take this to a store and have a shopping spree. I arrived at the mall and went directly to the Miniso store. Guys, they just opened up a new one in Austin, so of course I had to go. There were so many amazing things I wanted to get, but I could only buy what my fortune ball squishy tells me to, so I had to be a bit selective. And then right next to the Stitch aisle, I found an angel backpack. It was so perfect, and it even had a little strawberry on it. And my squishy told me I could get it, so I did. I got a lot of no's and a lot of yeses, but honestly, the most important part was that I was having so much fun. We made so many cool squishies today, but I had the best shopping spree with my crystal ball squishies, so I have to say this one's my favorite. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Love you. Bye.